Cool. Good. Good morning. I thought I was going to have a few little technical difficulties. Just a small, tiny little glitch, but I've sorted it out, so that's good. We're here on time. We're here for the Daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, psychic medium, as the psychic medium for the day, so to speak. No, look, it's just a role that we play, isn't it? I'm Boundy, in whatever context or role, purpose I need at the time. So at the moment, we're here to do the reading. So I'm going to switch over to the cards in a sec. So good morning, Caitlin. Lovely to have you here. And we've got Sarah already. Good morning, Sarah. It's lovely to have you here too. I'm just going to put up the Buy Me a Coffee link already, just so that it's there for those who may want to use that for later or not. I do love my coffee, and that is a tea. Of course, I like tea as well. So I'm just going to move that onward now because I'm just wait. Yes, it is in the right areas for the links. Good. All done. So, and we've also already got Michelle as well. So good morning to you, Michelle. You're here, lovely and early at the start. And Alison, good morning. Lovely to have you here. Now, I'll go and hit that button to go across to the cards. Oh, Annette, so you're new here. Lovely to see you here. So it's cool. Welcome. This is a general card spread reading, so that what you're actually doing is tapping into your own psychic senses, your spiritual connections with those who you call upon, whether it's the angels or spirit guides or whatever, the way that you connect to receiving those signs, symbols, understandings, messages, etc. So that's what this one is in each morning. So good morning, Kay. Lovely to have you here too. Just trying to hit that button. There we go. We're over onto the card deck now. What we have isn't my iPad with the iPad pencil, which is white. It helps focus some of these. So I'm going to need to use this lovely pen that I was gifted. Isn't it gorgeous? We've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, as usual, being a weekday still. But I do start, these days I have been starting with the owl card because I just love the owls. And today I choose Joy. Isn't that beautiful? I just so love. And it's interesting because I've been getting some messages from people who found little owl, what do you call them, memes and little videos, the short videos and the rest. So I've been thoroughly enjoying that. So thank you. It's great to have the connection with the owls in that way too through Mate. So thank you very much. So with reference to the Gilded Reverie deck, and it is by Ciro Marchetti, this one, and the expanded edition too, by the way, which you can just see here, because we have got two of them from that section of the card deck. So it's lovely to have the mix, isn't it? And just that extra that gives us some more guidance. So we've got the birds in the home space. We've got the house or home in the workspace. Whip is up in the unexpected, or birch broom and whip. And then we've got the magnifying glass in our role. And as that outcome, we've got the bridges card. So as you can see, hang on, let's see. We've got Rena here as well. Good morning, Rena. And we've Caitlin saying thank you for the subtitles. What's the subtitles? Oh, that's you yourself. Now, if you feel that you don't want the sound on because of your environment, in most of the options now, you can choose to do the CC, which is the closed captions, as Caitlin's calling them, subtitles, same thing, so that you can actually more read what is being automatically typed in by that closed captions widget thingy, whatever it is. So if you see it underneath your little videos, it's going in CC and you want to have the words showing, that's how you do that. And then Caitlin saying, oh, you don't worry, the way JC talks to everyone at school all the time. Ah, yes. Yeah. Okay, so here we go with the actual reading. So It is the 5 cards. I've borrowed this spread itself from the Gilded Reverie Tarot deck. So if anyone's got the Gilded Reverie Tarot, you'd have partly this spread is explained in that guidebook at somewhere in it. It has a little card that goes with it. And that's what I just started using it, and it's become a very familiar card spread because it does involve all aspects of your daily life, the home, the work, the unexpected, your role, and the outcome. So that's how it lays. Now, birds in the home space, it's about communication. So today, make sure that what you're communicating with your family, with your friends as well, to a degree, but it is a little bit the socializing, having someone drop over for a cuppa, or you're dropping into someone's home for a cuppa, that type of thing. But I do feel it's more the strength of the energy in your own home and with your family. So get in and talk about what you're needing to actually sort out, or just make sure that what you have as conversation, that you are having conversation, not just always on that, on a mobile phone, or distracted with other things all the time. So I think today it is letting us know, spirit's letting us know, have conversation, really speak out your words, and also listen, remember, because conversation is it's listening as much, if not more, than what our speaking is. And really listen from the heart, so that what you're doing is giving full attention to those who you are listening to. And educate, train, give them the knowing that they need to respect what you're saying as well, so that they learn to listen well as well. It's that example, the teaching by example. You listen to, as well as ask them to listen to you. So it is about conversation today in your home space. Have an awareness of how well you are conversing, and that it's not gossiping about others, that it's not putting people down, that type of thing. I feel it's the brightening and lifting each other up and bringing good news to each other. Share the stuff that's happening in your life that's good. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with that. And it certainly is transferring that energy from good conversation and home life into your workspace. I do work from home, so this is certainly an easy transfer or transition, or having the energy shift so easily. But it's welcoming into your office, welcoming into your workspace, that is the energy of more of bringing in that is your type of client, customer, that you are providing a wonderful welcoming, whether it's office, whether it's a retail shop that you work in, all of that type of thing. It's making it the best and most inviting and comfortable for clients and customers to move into, to walk into, bring them in, and even bringing them in from the roadside, attracting them into your space. And I'm aware that my computer has frozen just then, so I'm talking through it. It did freeze. This is technology is absolutely wonderful when it works well, but at times it can be stressed and strained to its limits. I'm just checking what I might have open here, and there's one that I can quit just so it's not draining the system. Uh, yes, it's all okay. It will continue. So from here, and welcoming in those that you want to have as customers and clients, to bring in that is the good energy, the wonderful flow of abundance. We're going to have the birch broom and whip show itself at the unexpected times through the day. So there might be something that you're needing to do just to crack that whip, to remind yourself, oh, I've got to get this done. Oh, I must do that. Or have an awareness, oh, I wonder what's happening there. It's that type of thing. And deal with it. So, you might need to be, if for example, if you're a hairdresser, you'll get those moments where you get reminded, oh, I do need to sweep the hair away fully, not just leave from one client to the next, because I have seen that happen. And I think, oh, that's not how it used to be in the older days, where after every single haircut client, the floor would be swept very quickly. They were very efficient in how it was done. But it's that type of thing. Here we have the unexpected card. It will bring those moments of instant awareness for something to do, something needing to be pushed through or done quickly, or otherwise, just that's the unexpected of an unexpected energy. So expect that you're going to be, you know, elbow dug or something, or hear a sound that sounds like a cracking whip that says, hang on, do this now. Just have an awareness for that one. And oh, you can't see the number up there, I don't think, but if you have a look, it's card 11. And then we've gone to a double number here. So that is a master number. We've gone to another master number of the double 4 with a magnifying glass. So it really is in our role having a look. If we're getting that dig in the elbow by an elbow or something that's giving us an indication we need to be doing something, maybe we are needing to have a closer look at things. And that's what the magnifying glass is, of course. Look at the detail. Really have an awareness through your day that there's something you may be missing. Just get that magnifying glass out. And I have shown you before where I've needed to use magnifying glasses, even with glasses. Doesn't that look funny? I think that's rather cute. Yeah, big eyes. Anyway, doing that. So get your magnifying glass out, really look at something in so that you are seeing the finer detail in whatever way that you get shown through the day. So, oh, got some more coming back who are here as well. So, Caitlin, oh, you're back. You had to send a text. Oh, that's all good. And Nat, good morning. You'll watch the replay? Yeah. And that's the wonderful thing about the technology too. We do have the opportunity to have this as a replay. It doesn't just go away. It is recorded. It is there. I don't remove them. So good morning, Kerry Ann. Now, as the final card in the outcome, and it is a pivot as well. If you add this up, 3 and 8, that actually adds up to 11. So here we've got a really powerful standing column for our day-to-day. So make that like your backbone, that you are going to be able to do whatever you decide to through the day. You know, those moments where you get the reminder unexpectedly to do something, you'll be able to do it straight away. You'll be able to have made the decisions quickly, even though this card in the center, the bridges card, does allow us that bit of time to decide and make decisions, because it's got that little, the resting space in the middle. You can still sort of decide in the middle, oh, I might change my mind, and it's okay. That's the sort of thing I feel this is, but it's also, it brings in the grand view of all the aspects of what you're looking at when you're deciding, so that crossing this bridge, you can decide, oh look, it's too scary going over the rest of this, let's go back, or whatever choices you want to make. Having the full picture of, you can see the 360 almost with this, because I'm sure on the other side of this box there's another window that shows the other side. So as well as seeing that you've got a choice, there's more coming. If you decide to put this off, there's further option to delay if possible. It's just whatever is bringing forward the energy for you to make that choice and decision to move across or back. Options. Basically, it's options. But I feel because this is the outcome card, you will have made that choice, and it is a bigger choice because it's over such a grand cavern. The view would be fantastic. I don't like heights, but so for me it would be, oh gosh, if I've got to cross that, I really got to contemplate what I'm doing and what I'm deciding. But by the time you've made that choice, you feel comfortable in being on either side. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling with this. So by the time you lay your head on the pillow tonight, you'll feel very comfortable with the choices and what has occurred in your day, knowing that it is the perfect timing and opportunity, whatever the choice, whatever you've made as choices through the day. Okay. Good morning, Kat. Just noticed you've joined us. Wonderful. It's lovely to see you here. And Deborah, this is a general card spread reading, so you may need to go back and watch from the start to get what it means, what it may mean for you in your day today. Because it's each and every one of you. I do ask you to contribute your own connection with spirit into how you're receiving what the messages are for you through this reading. Okay. And you and I are in so much sync. Literally, you said the number 11 in the middle when you did. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't it funny? And good morning. Oh, good morning, Kat. You come in twice. That's all right. Okay, now I hope this button takes me back properly because it's a little bit of a program. The eCam, I'm not sure if it's my BeLive or the eCam. I do use two live streaming platforms at once using with this. So those who do other live streaming yourselves or etc., you may know what I'm talking about. And good morning, Sue. You need to watch the replay again. Yes. So stay warm. I've got my heater turned on in the background. I'm surprised it didn't kick in and make a noise because it's one of those blow heaters. That did. Yes, it did. It worked. It's the wonderful thing of technology. There is so much on offer that we can actually use as tools to be able to share what we have as our knowledge, as our wisdoms out and about everywhere, as much as we can and understand how to use it, because a lot of it does have a bit of a learning curve. I do help others with their live streaming. So it's, if it's something that you yourself would like to actually start doing too, give me a hoy and we'd see what you'd like to get from doing, putting out a show yourself and in what way you'd like it structured, all that sort of stuff. There's possibilities. This is but only one way. So thank you, Michelle. Great cards today and very true for you today as well. And I hope that each and every one of you are able to gain some form of truth or action that you want to take because of the cards, or, just clarity in how to understand something even a bit further. It's the beauty of these cards. So thank you, Rena. And some of my buttons are taking a bit of time to do things. And Sarah, thank you. See you tonight. Yes, have a wonderful day with love and joy. And that's a good segue into the Friday intuitive chat or the Friday frolics or whatever that I have on a Friday night. It is tonight at 7:30, pretty much the same channels or maybe not. Certainly you'll find me on my Rosboundy page, the mytimetv.live and YouTube. I'm not sure where the other two are set at the moment. Leanne's, I think, Leanne Winston, because she has been a regular guest of mine on that, on the tonight, this, like the Friday night shows. With the health of her daughter, it hasn't been possible over the last couple of months. She has been elsewhere and busy, so I don't know yet whether she'll be able to. There's the theatre just kicked in. I'm not sure whether she'll be able to join us tonight, but you may be able to watch on her channel as well. It'll be me at least. So, and who knows what shows up for that as well, how I do what I do. It's not the same as this. Okay, that's all I need to say. And thank you from Caitlin as always. And Kimberly, you may need to watch go back and watch the start again from replay and tap into what the messages are for you out of the spread today, Kimberly. Thank you for popping in. I haven't seen you before from what I can tell. And Kerry Ann, wonderful to have you here as well, and thank you. And Gabriel, general card spread reading, watch from the start because it is you needing to connect in as well as what my own interpretations are. So how do you go about it? Yeah, first time. I have realised that I haven't seen your name before. It's a daily card spread reading that I do and share with everyone, Gabrielle. It's you tapping in as well to hearing what my own intuitive interpretations are for this. I do understand and believe that the way that the cards fall in the spread and everything, it is direct messaging from Spirit. So I read them as if it is Spirit bringing in the messages. You need to connect for what your own life situation is, what it does actually mean for you. Because each and every one of you out there, you know your lives the best, and you live your life as you are meant to and in the best way that you can, because you know it. You know who you are. Even if you may be confused along how you fit into the rest of the world and how that fits in with you, this is part of the tools, cards and spreads and runes, all sorts of different tools can be used to help us to gain clarity of understanding of, and it can only be your own understanding of you, because that's who we have the most intimate knowledge of, is our self, and connecting with our soul self, our spirit self, our physical body too, all of that is us. So thank you for asking about that, Gabrielle. And thank you from Alison and Kimberly. I've just explained how I do this. It's not a reading. If you would like to have a particular reading, I'm just going to go over to one example of a reading that you can purchase from me. I'll just do it this way. The link should go to the chat stream if you're not in a private group, because I don't think it goes to that. And that will be, if you're wanting to do that, at the top of the chat somewhere there may be the Buy Me a Coffee. And there are options in there for mini readings as well. So that is what I have for you for this morning. And I've just seen what Raywin has shared with us. You're broken, so you've just lost your dad. My heart goes out for you in your grieving, in your sadness. Allow the tears to flow and remember those wonderful times that you did have with your father, with your dad. And I do feel for you. Love to you, Raywin. Allow yourself that healing time. Don't let anyone else tell you how long you should grieve or not, etc. All of that. Be in your space with your memories of your father, of all that he meant to you. Just allow it all to be as it's meant to be. And I just heartfelt healing blessings for you as the hurt. It will go away, but at the moment, yes, I understand. Okay? So all our love to you. Each and every one of us, we are who we are. From whatever we've been brought up with to whatever we've decided and choose to live with and as. Be the best you that you can be in all your authentic self, in being you. Okay? Love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And tonight at 7:30 or tomorrow morning again at 8 a.m. by the same channels and places and spaces. So, and thank you. Thank you to each of you for passing on to Raymond your feelings as well. Being sorry for a loss. It is sad. A year ago, still broken. Yeah. Yeah. To all of us who've lost our parents or someone dear, grief is what it is. It also shows how much we've loved. I'm getting teary, so I might leave it there. So thank you so much, each and every one of you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, thank you. Safe travels, Raven.